Hello everyone, welcome to the MMR Season 2 tournament. We are now at the Losers Bracket Semifinals. So moving down to the end here, we've got Jess taking on Skyward. This would be a very hype match. And we got some hype comms. We got Revan and we got Summit.
Hello everybody.
Hello. It's your favorite graveyard and Revan. How you doing, Revan?
I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
I'm doing peachy. Did you know we also have Mizu and Eris on tracking?
No, I had no idea.
Yes, we have two amazing trackers with us. We have a VXR on Restream, and I'm very looking forward to this race. I still want my unhinted beavers being required, so...
I think at this point we need either that or Pamela. We need a Pamela seed in this bracket.
True, we are down to like 3 to 4 matches, and we have not had a Pamela.
Yeah, 3 or 4 if Grands has a reset. So
yes, that could be. Could be any one of our racers versus I don't know, for 2 matches in a row for the championship.
Oh, Skyward's got a face cam set up. Oh, this is gonna be great if the seed is wild and crazy. We get the behind the scenes reactions here.
Definitely. So over on the winners bracket, we have I don't know that's awaiting the winners of the loser bracket. So the winner of this match will move on to play Boo, and the winner of that match will move on to play I don't know for best of 3 basically, but with I don't know having the advantage of 1 win already.
Right.
I always feel bad trying to bet here because we have 2 amazing runners, and I have 33,000 channel points, and I'm like, I don't want to lose them all either.
There's currently 0 on Skyward. Chat, what are you doing?
Oh, that will change quickly. Oh, there's 3.2 thousand now.
Okay, there we go.
What are you looking forward to in this match, Revan? Besides Pamela.
Well, yeah, besides Pamela or unhinted beavers. I mean, let's get like, I don't know, some interesting, some kind of interesting logic here. Like, we've had some pretty straightforward things here and there.
We are off, by the way, and just choosing not to go to the platform where Skyward is, which is a heart container.
Yep. Maybe he didn't see what it was.
And a piece of heart in the tree. Wow.
Wow, we got some hearts at the start here. Both doing the north. Oh, but Skyward is rushing the hint stones, I think.
Interesting.
Yeah,
let's see.
Interesting choice.
What does Tingle have for us today?
Swamp Deed.
Ooh, that's ominous.
And not in logic yet until we have a ranged item, of course.
Beavers is dead, sadly.
Ranch Sisters are dead.
Gossip Stones are dead.
Well, we still have a shot for Pamela.
We have both our sometime since, by the way.
Oh, wow. That fast, jeez. Yeah, we are not getting the Gilded Sword today. Path of Snowhead, oh, what a terrible foolish. Oh, that's such a terrible foolish to get because there's only 2 items there.
That is a rank F.
Yeah.
Foolish. We also got Ocean Spider House being dead, by the way.
Ah, okay. Wowee! Path to Snowhead is foolish. Who would have guessed? Okay.
So what does the Dongos have for us today?
Oh yeah, you know that's interesting. Skyward's doing the Dongos this like before even checking Clocktown Tingle, and it's nothing.
Nope.
I wonder, I don't know what Skyward's normal opener is. He always does North opener, okay. But the thing is, he skipped over North Clocktown Tingle completely, Fox. That's what I'm trying to understand.
It's all will determine if the
Canyon Wave,
Nice. It will determine if that swamp title deed is important, because otherwise he is not being punished.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. I just mean from the perspective of if, you know, there was something out of logic there that he could have gotten on the way.
And wow, just a heart piece on the observatory.
Dang, rip.
There's
At
our
least-
second path of Snowhead hit.
Great! Fantastic! Butler is dead.
Ooh, I sometimes like when they have to do a butler. Race. It's always fun.
Butler is pretty rare. I gotta say that. Butler is pretty rare. But when you do get those Butler seeds, it's always like... eh. Especially when it's... Oh, there's the bow!
Ooh, nice early bow for Skyward.
Yeah.
He'll be able to run in Town Archery, Swamp Archery, and Honey and Darling Day 2.
Yeah, so
or
now,
Day 3.
now that North Clocktown Tingle's in Logic, but I mean, it just has that Swamp Deed, so it's not too relevant right now unless he wanted to use it as toilet paper out of Logic.
Both are runners going and talking to Grandma.
Mm-hmm. Grandma's got some nice stories, chat.
So good they put us to sleep.
Mm-hmm. You forgot you were tracking Mizu!
Did I not announce who our wonderful trackers were? I'm Harp. We love you, Mizu.
By the way, reminder, this is not a Mizu seed.
No, this is a VXR seed, so you do not need to clear your afternoon plans.
Well, I don't know.
I have yet to see a
Can't say
VXR
that
seed
yet.
go 3.5 hours.
Couples
Ooh.
on Madame Aroma, that's funny.
That's really easy to run right over and check.
Mhm. Next door.
It should be. Oh, and it looks like Jess is getting ready to use the toilet paper, so. And we have a New Way Bossa Nova start, by the way.
Ah, okay.
And Couples Mask was just $50.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's nice for Jess. You know, because he had no money anyway. Or a little bit of money.
Now the question is, where is our hookshot?
Well, you see, Cemetery, that hook shot, it's not gonna, it's gonna be all the way in, Lens Cave, alright? That's where it's gonna be right now.
I wouldn't mind that.
Goron, well, no, Gossips are dead, Eris.
Yeah, sadly we got a hint that Gossips are dead.
Oh, Gibdo!
Gibdo. Ooh, out of logic Gibdo.
Mm-hmm. So that only becomes in Logic if you get Deku Mask and Moon's Tear or Hookshot.
Okay, Town Archery.
At least
and,
I'm pretty sure you can get that with the Deku Flower.
You can.
Okay.
Hookshot cannot be on Goron Race because you need the hookshot to complete. Wait, no, you don't need the hookshot to complete.
No, yeah, no, you can have Hookshot on Goron
Yeah,
Race.
that would be really evil to do.
Sure would.
What about a vanilla hookshot?
Vanilla Hookshot is incredibly rare.
Well, yes,
like,
but it would be fun.
Stupidly rare.
Yeah, sorry, I was thinking Fisherman's Game. My brain's off today.
No, yeah, I don't know. I mean, Vanilla Hook is just funny more than anything. Okay, so Jess is gonna get money to do Swordsman. Oh, Deku on Town Archery. Okay.
Ooh, that gives Skyward a nice little advantage until
Yeah, a little advantage,
Jess heads there.
just a little bit, just a tiny bit, because we know Jess is gonna get that bow at night here.
But how quickly does he go over to?
How quickly does he check town archery? Yeah, that's the thing. I
By
would
the way-
imagine he might do it. I don't know actually with this
Day 3,
timing.
probably.
Yeah, probably day 3 at this point. Right, Toilet Hand is now in logic with that Deku mask. So I don't know. I mean, technically Skyward could save scum that, and then he could keep the Swamp Deed for the North if he feels he wants to. If he feels he's going to get a bomb bag and or Goron mask to go check the ledge this cycle, but
Well, he has not checked Northtown Tingle yet, so.
right, he hasn't. That is true.
And just a heart piece in the bomb shot. This game is wanting us to be healthy today.
Sure is. You already lost the city because you're last locating the Deku Maskers. Alright, so at this point, both of them are probably just gonna go swamp. I don't think Bomb Grandma's gonna have anything major. But we'll see.
Okay, Revan, which of these posts that you slash is your favorite?
I like the ones more in the middle.
So like that one he just did, not that
Yeah,
one.
by the door. Because what ends up happening is those are like the easiest ones to slash and not mess up with the Z target. Because sometimes Link just will Z target where he's not angled correctly on the other ones.
And welcome Raiders from Baby Shark 3. You are watching Majora's Mask Randomizer Season 2 Loser Bracket Semifinals. We have Jess versus Skyward.
What a mouthful that is, huh?
Yes. And then, as you like to ask, which of these is your favorite triangle?
Well, they're the fourth one. I don't know. I mean, I don't like to say that. I mean, I like to maybe fill commentary with stuff like that sometimes, but
I just have, I'm teasing you, man.
I know you are. Right, so we do have, you know, that is true, we have this Canyon Wath. Pamela is actually possibly one of those.
I gotta be right back, so.
The problem is that it's, you know, it's hinted. I wanted it to be unhinted, but I guess we'll see. Ocean Deed for the Akana heart piece. Either one is about the same number of requirements when you think about it. You need Deku and you need Deku, Zora, and then Ocean Deed for like ignoring the Garo, Gibdo, and Hookshot part of it. You need those for that. I guess the difference is you need ice arrows for Pamela. And then storms and healing, but it's probably just gonna be Shrine Grotto, yeah. Oh, PFE! Pirates vs. Exterior is Way of the Hero. Okay. So that's just a nice little dip there for Zora Mask when you go. If you're not gonna, I mean, you're probably gonna at that point full clear PF anyway. But if depending on your items at that point, you might just dip. So we'll see. We'll see. We're not at that point yet. And Skyward going for the Swamp Archery. Okay. Never skip minigames, chat. It's always so funny because, like, minigames generally are like a whole minute to 2 minute time sink, but there are a lot of seeds where Swamp Archery actually just does not have anything on it. And you just save like a whole minute or two off of just not doing it. You at least have to do Town Archery. Minimum every seed. If you don't, you're crazy. And that, well, okay! That's got captain's hat on it, okay? Wow, I'm just getting owned. Because I was just saying Swamp Archery does not typically have anything. Archery loaded today. Jeez. Never skip minigames. It's so funny, Fox, because, like... I think we've seen a lot of these standard, like, the actual tourney matches and quals, like, Swamp Archery, like, didn't have something required on it. Oh, mirror and grassy chest. Oh. Okay, I guess Skyward didn't get that? Weird. Deku was on Town Archery, and then Gibdo Mask is on the chest by the straw roof in South Clocktown, which you need Hookshot for, or Moon's Tear and Deku Mask to get. Oh, right, Static G. Right. Huh. I wonder when I guess he's gonna get it when he's going to Milk Road, then?
So what we need is basically we need the keg to be required because that's the only other additional song item we don't have.
Yeah, exactly. Which is why we're pulling for a Pamela seed, because we have that Akana Canyon Way of the Hero. We've got a Gibdo Mask. We just need Ice Arrows and then Song of Healing and Song of Storms. And we need a keg. So that happens. And unfortunately, since there was a Mirror Shield in Termina Field, that reduces the number of items that Pamela could actually have. Unless, of course, we just have, like, we get, like, Super Jetty Ikana access, which is, like, we get magic and ice arrows and hook shots, and oh my god, there's magic!
There's magic!
Okay! Okay! Oh my gosh. Yeah, and the best part is that is French vanilla. Oh, that's too funny. But oh, excuse me. Skyward is gonna get both because he has Deku Mask. So we're gonna see what the transformation fairy is too. Yeah, Jess is gonna be... I don't know when he's gonna... I guess... I don't know how often Jess does Swamp Archery. I would assume he does it, though.
Jess usually checks everything.
Yeah, I figured. It just depends on when he's going to do it. Town Archery is, at this point, definitely going to be day 3, while he's waiting for Curiosity.
There's Skyward's magic.
Mm-hmm. Okay, he is going to do Deku Playground here. That's good. We're going to get to see a lot of the Deku stuff from Skyward, which is going to be interesting. Good lore info. Poor bombers are always bullied every seed, man.
Poor kids. We do not condone shooting kids with arrows or anything projectiles.
Nope.
Or shooting in general.
Eris! Please! Oh, fun fact, actually. I assume most people know this, but the bomber in East Clocktown, you can throw one of the crates at him and it'll count as stunning him. It's actually pretty funny. Okay, he's not doing it day 3, he's doing it now. Alright. Well, that fits
That'll
in.
help him out.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Clocktown does. Clocktown is pretty dense area, for sure. It's just sometimes it's a good idea to route this in when you're waiting for other things that are going on final day. But in this situation, it's better to do this now, given what we know. Okay, so Skyward's gonna get the Swamp Deed here. Then probably after that, he'll go Swamp finally. Alright, unless... Oh, he's gonna go Observatory now? No. Oh, okay, he's checking the rest of East Clocktown here.
I think he'll wait until day 3 to do Observatory.
Yeah, I don't know when Skyward does anything. I have no idea. Unless I missed when he did Observatory. I might have missed when he did Observatory. Oh, whoop, having some trouble with the backwalking there. He... Oh, he didn't do it! He's like, wait a minute! What am I thinking? I did! Oh...
So the question is, where is our other transformation masks?
Well, you see... You know... Oh, that's... Oh, okay. He's gonna... Alright.
He's doing the back entrance to Observatory.
Yeah. I guess this makes sense if you want to... Like, not just... It makes sense when you don't want to just soar back and go the long way. As far as Observatory versus early versus late, I used to just never do it, and, like, I would get punished so hard for never doing it. A lot of the time. And ever since that was a thing, I have decided to just route it in early because it's so obnoxious to route it in later. Unless you have Deku Mask. That's the only way it's not super obnoxious for Observatory. Last location, Bean Daddy chest. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen with these two. I don't know even what could trip up Jess or Skyward, honestly.
Trying to find a bottle is going to be the fun task for the next little while.
Yeah.
Neither runners really want to go to Southern Swamp without that bottle, but...
Mm-hmm.
And there's a bottle on Terminal Scrub.
Terminal Field Scrub.
Yeah, that's always horrible.
I think we're gonna see P-Hat Grotto now. I think, like, this is, like, a lot of runners... I know this works fine. Again, your first cycle doesn't really matter that much, but... Like, this is one of the reasons why I always get P-Hat day 1. Just because, like, if it has something on it, you have it right away. But I know it doesn't really matter first cycle and everything, what order you do things in. But if P-Hat Grotto has something, then I have it and it's not annoying to route in later. Because it's a more time-based check than the other stuff in Termina Field. That's just me, personally. Oh, I didn't even notice. Woodfall Temple Foolish. So... The only reason we would go into Woodfall Temple at any point, like, before Go Mode would be if that's our first Blue Warp song, logically. If that's our only Blue Warp we have access to, that we can actually get. Oh, Magic Bean! That could be nice for just... That could be nice to get into Deku Palace faster. That's one thing, like, sometimes that happens with not just me, but I think a couple other people have sometimes just, like, don't think about, like, when they're on day 2, they can use the rain,
to grow the
Magic Bean to get
bean,
into
yeah.
Palace and get to Bean Daddy faster.
So what do you think of Woodfall being foolish? Woodfall Temple.
Woodfall Temple being foolish either means that we're not gonna do it until we're in Go Mode, or it's gonna be our only Blue Warp song, that we can get. And we're gonna find that out pretty soon, because if the Deku Palace song is Sonata, then we're going there probably. Assuming we don't find, like, Goron Mask in Woods, or anywhere before then.
If
Or
we
on, like,
really
Final
want
Day.
if we want Pamela though, we need Deku Palace song to be healing
Yeah,
or storms.
right.
Pirate
Or
Fortress
really just,
Exterior.
really just any of the other, like even, like, Lullaby could be either one of those, and that would also, work.
Also, Pirates Fortress Exterior is Way of the Hero, so that's nice too.
Yeah, you missed that when you were gone.
Yeah, sorry, work has pulled me into something, so
You're fine.
bouncing between the two.
You're fine. Alright, so we're gonna get to see Woods Grotto. This would be so funny to see, like, a wallet is all that's here, so you can get your empty bottle off the Termina Field Scrub, and then you have to double back here to heal Kome. That would be kind of a gross thing to have happen. Like, that's your only bottle. Oh, FD! Okay, that's nice. For those nice, boss quick kills. No, Kokiri Majora today. That's actually really nice, considering one of our sword upgrades is on aliens. I won't say that yet, Pambait. All it takes is Kotake to have a bottle or a wallet. You have to wait until after he talks to Kotake before we say that for certain regarding Kome. And there it is! Yeah!
Good old place for it.
He got a double back, dude!
Wow.
Why do it? I literally said that like 3 or 4 minutes ago.
Commentator curse.
So yeah, obviously Skyward is gonna put that off and go Palace, without the boat. When they go check Kome, I guess if this is Sonata, he's gonna want to do that before potentially going and rushing for the song in Woodfall Temple, but I guess we'll see what the Palace song is first before anything else. Yeah, so... I mean, this is really interesting. Okay, so... still no access to the north yet, either. See, this is the other thing, though. By not going back to get the bottle, Skyward is betting on there being a hookshot in here for this Bean Daddy chest. Otherwise, he's gonna have to double back for this. Yeah, like, I get it, like, not, like, you're potentially skipping out on 2 things by doing this right now instead of going for the bottle. Room key on Bean Daddy.
And, that's a bit ambiguous.
He realized, no bottle! Uh-oh.
If they want to be trolley, they could always put the bottle in.
Skyward didn't realize he didn't have a bottle.
Yeah, he could be trolley too, and put the bottle in room key as well.
Yeah, wallet for first bottle, chat. It actually happened. I thought that was not going to, because there's usually there's 2 bottles. You know, you usually find more than 1 bottle. But this is a seed where you don't. Oh no, Jess isn't bailing for the bottle, he's routing in Honey and Darling. He will probably get that bottle, but he's also routing in Honey and Darling here, because there's nothing else to do on day 2. So for those that aren't aware, Honey and Darling, in Standard, you only have to play once, and you do not have to... You can do any of the 3 days to get the item.
But we can't do day 1 and 2 because of bombs.
Right, so he... what song was that?
Healing. Or no, that was Epona.
Oh, okay, so we got Epona off of Palace. Oh boy, this is basically an Epona start seed now. Jeez. So yeah, on day 3 you have the bow, which can then actually lock your bombs. You can actually have bombs on this Honey and Darling. And it's logical and everything. Right, you can also play it with Deku and Magic, and what Jess did there was he used the Deku Mask to reduce... He entered Honey and Darling with the Deku Mask to reduce the number of targets, because in the vanilla game, you can play the minigame as Deku Mask in, like, the first cycle, I believe, and, that's just what they had set up for it. But that's, like, you don't really get anything out of it, I mean, just money, so... Oh, Skyward got another bottle. A different bottle.
I'll be right back again.
Okay.
Sorry about this.
So, I mean, technically speaking, that is a bottle-locked bottle, right? Because the Palace is looking for you to have a bottle to enter, because you go through the intended path, right? I'm pretty sure. So that's pretty funny. It isn't really? I thought it would be because of Palace. Only Palace songs bottle lock Palace. Oh, right. Okay, I was thinking too far ahead. Okay. They can Frozen, but that's not in logic. Well, the difference here is that Jess is getting Kome healed before doing all of what Skyward is in. Because Skyward now is in a situation where he has to double back to both Bean Daddy and Kome, and if you're in Skyward's shoes, do you do that at this point when you got Epona's song? Well, he's definitely soaring away. Alright, he's going back to Swamp. This is a good sign. I think he is going back for Kome now. Yeah. Alright. I guess in this situation as a runner, since it's a 1v1 and everything, you could just make the assumption that, well, my opponent's gonna, either way, my opponent is either gonna have to double back as well, so I'm not really losing any time to them by having to double back at this point, either. Because you either assume that the other person is gonna go for that bottle on the Tournament of Field Scrub, or they're gonna do what you did and go through Palace and Woodfall and get bottles there, so... Now, the Bean Daddy, though, that one is a different situation. Whether you go back for that. Because even if you assume the other runner did the same thing as you with going to Palace, Jess is fine. Jess is gonna get the Bean Daddy chest now. Skyward is not. Probably? I mean, we'll see. He's got... Okay, he's doing that. Okay, no, Skyward... Well, we'll see. If he rides the boat... I can't imagine Skyward does. We'll see. Jess, on the other hand, will be fine, though. Jess is gonna get it, because he has a bottle going in. So... Yeah, there's not that many checks open with Epona. Okay, he is not gonna go back for the Bean Daddy chest. Okay, I think he's gonna get the Stump chest, though. And yeah, Captain's Hat song is open, but... Oh, he's also gonna do the Epona's race. Yeah, Gorman Bros race here. I feel like at this point, though, you don't have explosives, so going Graveyard is not a great call, just for the song. I mean, unless this scene is really that mean, and your required song to get a Blue Warp song is... Unless... If it's Sonata sitting there and healing on Blue Warp... Yeah, exactly what I'm saying! Like, that's the only reason you go... That's the only reason you go, and they can't. They're right, because they're on day 3. They'd have to... So basically what's gonna happen is Skyward is gonna... They're both gonna just play out the cycle as normal then. Maybe Skyward goes... Maybe they both go Coast.
Okay, I'm back.
Anyway.
Sorry about that. So, where was the other bottle? I see...
So, 2 bottles were in Woodfall.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, 2 bottles were in Woodfall.
But Skyward has not gone back for the Bean Daddy chest, has he?
He did not go back for the Bean Daddy chest. He went back for Kome, though. And Kome had nothing on her. We're about to find out if Bean Daddy chest is gonna matter, but at the same time, even if it does or doesn't, Skyward is that's gonna be eating away at Skyward for the next, like, who knows how long.
Moment of truth.
Mm-hmm. If this is a hook shot, that's gonna hurt a lot.
Swan Spider House is dead, and it's Keaton Man.
It's ambiguous. So even better. We won't know for a bit longer. If that leads to a hook shot, it's gonna hurt.
Another Gossipin's being dead, or Gossipstone's being dead.
And there you go, Eris. Gossips are dead again.
Does Eris not like the Gossips?
Eris wanted this to be a gossip seed.
I want unhinted beavers. It is Bo there, so I'm still curious about this Keaton mask.
I am as well. We're not gonna find out for a bit longer.
Damn it, Jess, read our minds and go to do Keaton mask.
He's got to go up Woodfall. He's gonna find 2 bottles there. He's gonna be like, "Wow, thanks, game."
Well,
It's
we're
gonna
not
be nice
gonna have
for eggs, but
yeah, we're not gonna have 1 bottle of eggs.
bomb bag
bombs.
on.
Ooh.
Okay.
We can go north now.
Yeah, north is a thing with the swamp deed, and that is in logic because it expects you to use a bottle and a bean to get that.
These the chest there.
Yeah, that's why the soil patch is there.
I
And
never
so you can
knew
get
there
on
was
the-
a soil
the-
patch there.
Yep, there's a soil patch there. Nobody ever uses it for its intended purpose. They always do that jump, so that's why, like, I can understand thinking it's out of logic. It's bean locked bombs, chat. So that. So I mean, at this point, you definitely go north now. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, Goron is
but
now nowhere in sight. And...
Skyward is setting up bombers now.
Oh, he never did, huh? Okay. I
He can
feel like
act-
you go north anyway.
With him having the explosive here too, we can also check the observatory bomber's chest.
Yes, that is true. Pambay, you don't go graveyard till next cycle because they're on final day. Oh, that's why Skyward... Well, yeah, that's why Skyward went back, because it was a red potion bottle. I didn't see which type of bottle it was. Well, either way, he probably would have gone back for Kome anyway, so...
Yeah, that way he doesn't abandon that check.
Yeah, they cannot check... So all 3 graves are exclusive to their specific days, except, day 1 and day 2 you could jump to the other one that is not available on the given night. Whereas day 3's grave is completely isolated. You have to come to it you have to be there on that specific, you have to enter it on that third night.
We might be getting a Keaton check here. He's headed back to town. Or no, he's at Milk Road where we can check it.
He can check it at Milk Road.
Yeah. Nope,
He's gonna route that together here. It makes sense.
Yeah. Do the Gorman Rose first.
Alright, so... You have a couple of options. Well, he's going to West Clocktown, so we're gonna find out in a moment. Yeah, you want Hook before you go east. I think at this point, if you don't find Goron soon...
Well, we're gonna go
to-
north anyway. We have so many checks up there.
I know a lot of runners tend to put off north because they want to go there when they have Goron. It makes sense. This is a seed that it's possible Goron is just up there.
Yes. It could be in the good old Zoe chest.
Well, you need Hookshot, so it's either Hookshot or Goron up there. And I
True.
think Skyward is gonna go there now. I think.
That's where he's headed.
It looks like it. I always want to be safe and preface by saying I think, because sometimes they might go... He could have gone to the left there or something, you know, but...
Yeah, Eris, Jess won't be happy with that 46.
Alright, will this Keaton have Hookshot and completely destroy
You just missed a
Skyward.
fun thing. Skyward got froze by the ice up there.
What?
Trying to shoot the ice headed north. He got too close and froze.
Oh.
And then he had the fun facial expression of like, what?
Yeah, if it has anything required even, but I want it to be... It is!
That is huge.
Do this! He said that! I literally said that!
Stop
How do I do
jinxing
this?
us. Stop commentating cursing.
How do I do this? Chat! Chat!
Yes, Revan cursed again.
I said it! I was like, you know, if that Bee Daddy chest has hook shot, it was Keaton, and then it led to... Oh my gosh.
But here's the thing. How much more checks does he have before he has to go back and check that?
God, I mean, okay. It depends. If he gets Goron up here,
That's really going to hurt him.
yeah, it's gonna push him really far away from that hook shot if he gets Goron up here. Like, there is... there is no universe you go back until you literally only have that left. Eris, like... Can you blame me?
Great Bay
Coast
Coast.
is way the hero. Alright, that's our final one. I don't think we saw that because Skyward left right away or something.
Yeah, he did not check that one.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, Postman's hat is on the ledge apparently in Goron Village. Oh my gosh, dude. Alright,
There's
well...
one bags for Jess.
You now have access to Akana Canyon, Secret Shrine Grotto, if you wanna make the play for that. Lens
Ew.
and Lens Vanilla!
Vanilla lens. Is this even randomized? Ooh, Razor Sword.
Gosh. Alright. Zoe's Grotto is open for Jess. Yes. Which, by the way, for those that don't know what Zoe Grotto is, it is the grotto in Twin Islands that is by the Goron racetrack, and it's called the Zoe Grotto because she added a trick to the randomizer that was specifically for Scarecrow song stuff, and that was included in that, and that was added to standard at some point or another. And it was originally not thought like that you could have Goron mask there until it happened with that trick enabled. And it was pretty funny. Well, not that it was never thought to be possible, just that it was funny when it happened.
Okay, Revan, you need to stop commenting on where things are because you're cursing them even more. Unless you say something evil is on Beavers, then I'm all for you saying that.
I mean, in my head, it just made sense for Hookshot to be there. I don't know. I mean, I've had it happen there before, so it's just like,
Well, Skyward did not find anything north.
nope.
Why is Beavers dead? Because of Foolish over there?
We had a hint for it, didn't we?
We didn't have it as a sometimes hint.
Oh, we didn't?
No, we had Goron Race and we had no, Goron Race and Gopsips were hinted.
Goron Race was not hinted.
It was Beavers? Oh.
Yeah, Beavers is dead. Alright, so we're potentially about to see what this Great Bay Coastway the hero is. There's a number of things here besides these first 2 checks, but... Okay. It could also... Man, that's so weird. If it could also be Way of the Hero for the song here, if we don't, or Fisherman Game, I guess. Fisherman Game. Do we have all our always yet? I don't think we do. Either way, if Fisherman Game was hinted, it wouldn't be the Way of the Hero item. So we got Dampe. It's Pictobox. Okay. And Fisherman Game is, sometimes, right? So
Fisherman Games is sometimes, yes.
Yeah, so, that is a possibility for the Way of the Hero if we don't find it after checking all the stuff before, the song, or before GBT. Yep, GBC Ledge is in Logic. Yep, that's why I was saying, like, you know, these, you know, without Zoramask could be up there. Alright, All Night Mask.
Good old ambiguous checks.
Ocean Spider House chest is in Logic. Oh yeah, it is, because of Captain's Hat. You're right. That's right. There are 2 checks in Path to Snowhead, and it's been hinted foolish. So both of those are dead. Mount a land deed on Staff Room. Alright. You have 2 checks. Oh, well, there's also Healing Mikau, but you have 2 checks still here. On the coast, between Ocean Spider House chest and GBC Ledge. We're going to the Ocean Spider House chest. Alright, makes sense. I don't know. Okay, no, he's gonna save Scum the Land Deed. You think it's the All Night's Mask, Eris? A&M for Moon's Tier! Okay, bomb bag on land deed trade. Oh, yeah, that would be so funny. Yeah, Moon's Tier, so you could get that Postman's Hat off of, the scrub in Goron Village.
No, Skyward, you were so close, but you should go back to
Skyward's not gonna go back for that. It's potentially GBC Ledge or Healing Mikau. Is it gonna be Zoramask on GBC Ledge? Zora! Hey! So not GBC Ledge for Zora. Okay. So Skyward, okay. So then, oh man, if this is healing or the, well, okay, we do have the All Night's Mask, like Eris mentioned. So we can't check that.
This is gonna take Skyward even further away.
Yeah, the Zora is gonna take him further away. I can't... What is that? I can't even see it. Oh, Great Fairy's Mask? I couldn't see that at all. Alright, so... either the All Knights mask, or we're looking for healing, or it's hinting the song on eggs. Or fisherman. Yeah, right. Or fisherman. That's right. Yeah. So Mikau, the song on eggs, or fisherman game if it's not All Knights mask.
My heart continued to ache for Skyward every minute until the hook shot.
At this point, Skyward, I wouldn't be surprised if he finds Goron that he does.
He's gonna last.
I don't know if he would end up looking for Vanilla Hook in this seed at this point. I don't think so.
Well, we have Pirate's Fortress Exterior as Way of the Hero.
Yes, we do. He will check that out. In the meantime, he might think that is Hookshot or something. When it's going to be something else entirely. In fact, that could be Goron Mask right now. But yeah, alright, Jess is gonna get his Zora Mask. So, okay, so this is actually now a very interesting seed in terms of, like, what could be up in Akana Canyon. I guess it depends on what our exterior Way of the Hero is. Oh my gosh. Meanwhile, Skyward can't do eggs because no hook shot. Yeah, Goron can be locked behind Zora. I'm pretty certain. I mean, it's very possible for Pirate's Fortress Exterior. The Pirate's Fortress Exterior Way of the Hero is Goron Mask. If you want something really spicy, you want the exterior Way of the Hero to be Ice Arrows. Zora was on Toilet Hand. Vanilla Goron happening in this scene would be pretty great, but with an Akana Canyon Way of the Hero, Pamela is calling. Pamela's dad is like, please heal me for an item. You want, that's what I'm saying, Guppy. You want Goron on Pamela in this seed. Way of the Hero items are items that are required to beat the seed. I'm telling you, Fox, you want that Pirate's Fortress Exterior Way of the Hero to be Ice Arrows. And then there you go. You just need healing and storms. And then it's just up to the layout of the songs at that point if Goron, I mean, yeah, if Goron is on Pamela. Because you can't have, like, Song of Storms behind Keg, then. Storms would have to be on Eggs, and then, like, healing would have to be on, would have to be on, like, Akana King? Yeah, something like that. Now that I said that it's going to happen, well, I don't know about being right 3 times for a seed. Being right 2 times for a seed is already pretty crazy.
Hey,
We still
what's
have
wrong with
this-
going for the 3 for 3, right?
I mean, I'd love to go for 3 for 3, but we have this All Knights mask that hasn't been checked yet either for Coastway of the Hero, so... Yeah, it requires the opponent's song to be dungeon, and then what's the other one?
So first check is only money in exterior. What? No, that's sunken chest.
Yeah.
It looks like we're gonna have the Skyward here soon to check Pirate Fortress exterior there. VXR made this seed.
Yeah, this is not a patented Mizu seed. This is a VXR seed, which, according to Cemetery, VXR seeds are nice, but I don't know after this one.
Nice-ish.
Nice-ish, the clarification.
Meaning they can be really evil at times. But not as bad as a Mizu seed evil.
Oh my gosh. Alright, that's 1 item. I'm crossing my fingers for these ice arrows. Unfortunately, if it's ice arrows, Skyward won't be able to check it, because no hook shot, but... Bunny Hood.
Well, that puts Postman in logic.
Not Bunny Hood.
Well, it puts the Postman's minigame in logic. And it's fire arrow.
Okay. Dang, I was close. Although, if they find ice arrows on All Knight's mask, then all they're missing is light arrows for Ikana King. Have storms or healing for Pamela. So actually that fire arrows technically puts us 1 step closer.
But we don't have much use for that right now.
No, fire arrows just opens up Smithy 1 and the Hot Spring Water Grotto. Meanwhile, Jess is going to be starting eggs.
Because Jess sadly, or not sadly, but amazingly has the hook shot, so he can do eggs.
Yep. That Bunny Hood also actually be nice since we still don't have Goron Mask at this point. It'll make overworld travel a little less of a pain. Is that Mask of Truth down there? What was that? I guess it wasn't anything. Completable GBT. Yeah, I'm saying, like, I do want ice arrows next. All comes down to whether or not that All Knight's mask is ice arrows. The thing is, if eggs is lullaby, that really restricts where Goron could be. That would be way less interesting. Unless the only thing you'd be looking for at that point is just Moon's Tear for the Swamp Deed to get the Postman's Hat off of the scrub. Do some scrub shuffling. That would be what you'd be looking for at that point. And Skyward got the Romani's mask. Very big moo. Garo. Okay. Well, I mean, we already had Gibdo, so... Light arrows in PFI. Okay, so ice arrows, so we can get the Kana King song.
We need Goron to be on Pamela now.
Yep. 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 So that All Knight's Mask, or whatever is supposed to be Way of the Hero in Great Bay Coast, it's either the song, or it's a powder keg, if we want Goron to be on Pamela.
Laundry Pool Foolish means at least we have a fine letter to Cafe. We don't have to worry about anything.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want that Pictomox on Dampe being helpful.
Oh yeah, there is that. But with your Way of the Heroes left, that are still unfulfilled.
Ice Arrows, Goron, and possibly Geg.
Yeah. Yeah. Coast Wath is still not resolved yet. We have an All Knight's Mask that hasn't been checked by either player yet. And then we have, if that's not it, then we have Fisherman Game and the song.
Where does Skyward go now?
Well,
we know where we want him to go.
There's no Boron. He's just got, like...
Bank
You
2.
could go for Bank 3, massively out of logic, because no third wallet, second wallet, sorry, Giants.
Graveyard, yes.
Probably Graveyard, yeah. Oh, Jess got caught in the guard room. That sucks. And he's leaving. So he'll get it when he comes back for the final egg, I guess. What are you thinking, Fox? What are you thinking, Fox?
You found enough
You're
good
thinking
stuff.
All
Get
Knight's
out.
Mask, Eris? Okay, we're gonna find out. Yes, I would say so too, Fox. I would say so too. I would say so. When I saw that at the start of the scene, I was like, that's gonna be important. Gold dust?
Ooh.
Okay. Well, your fire arrows could give you...
Wait, what day is Jess on?
He's
okay,
on day
he
two
can go
now.
he can go turn that in.
And Giants, oh my gosh. What if, okay, Smithy 2, Moon's Tier. Let's do it.
Yeah, with
Actually,
that gold dust, I would head
it's smart
to
to
Smithy.
check Graveyard now. And maybe even peek the, Secret Shrine Grotto.
Well, just make sure you get to Smithy before end of day 2.
Yeah, right.
So, for Skyward to be helped out here, you actually do not want a dungeon song here. Or you can have Elegy. Cafe Mask.
This C would be really amazing if Goron is on Pamela. Because there would be so many, like, song items that you need. Like, the combination of the item stuff that we need to get it is really interesting and funny.
Hey, did you know he only had 53 remaining?
No, I didn't.
Apparently. That gossip was nice enough to tell him.
Dang. Yeah, you can cancel it, Dat, if you just slash it. That was something I didn't know about until recently.
Happy 1 hour and 7 minutes, Rebin.
Oh,
Shout
wow.
out to shout out to our 2 runners, Jess and Skyward.
1 hour without a Goron mask.
I know. Shout out to our 2 trackers, Mizu and Eris, and our restreamer VXR. And shout out to my co-commentator Revan.
Shoutouts to Cemetery.
So the biggest story here is Skyward was not able to check Bean Daddy ledge because he did not have a bottle, and that gave us the Keaton mask, which led to our hook shot.
Yep. And he's straying further and further away from the
Ooh.
Taking a death to the Iron Knuckle. They do have pretty low health going into the Iron Knuckle fight here, especially without Goron, but they do have the Razor Sword, but yeah. Or at least Skyward has the Razor Sword.
Yeah, Jess has not gone north, has he?
Nope. Again, it's that thing I was talking about earlier where there are runners that will put off north until they have Goron, because it makes sense to. At a certain point, though, at this point, he probably is more likely to find Goron outside of north. So
Okay.
that's why he's not going there yet.
What song do we have here?
Find out. And it's...
Storms! Vanilla Storms! Is this even randomized? That actually does help Skyward, though, because that does not allow him to dip into a dungeon at this time.
Nope. Nope. Ooh. Oof.
He's down to half a heart, too. I'm gonna take a death here, just so he can restore his health.
Healing eggs could happen if this gold dust on Smithy 2 doesn't lead to anything. I guess it could happen regardless, but your item off of the gold dust would have to be ice arrows. Or
ice arrows off of gold dust. That leads us to healing off of eggs. That gives us Goron off of Pamela.
Yep.
It's Great Bay Coast, not
healing on Blue Orb. Okay, that's another idea, Fox. Yeah. That is also a possibility that could happen, which would be very funny, too. That's actually worse than having just healing on eggs.
Ooh, another death by Skyward against the...
Oh. And that's even worse, because it's the one that's way deeper in. He has to go all the way back over again.
We started off with getting a lot of heart pieces available, and then suddenly we have nothing. Heart-wise.
It's pretty interesting. Oh my gosh. Man, Skyward's having a hard time with this getting to this Iron Knuckle and killing it. It's interesting how... ooh. Goodness.
The facial expressions for Skyward is just like...
Yeah!
Seriously?
It's interesting how, in MM... like Rando, you can have seeds where you'll enter graveyard with like 10 hearts, and then you'll have seeds like this where you enter graveyard with like 5. And it's such an alarming difference.
There we go. He made it crest.
It's such an alarming difference in how you have to fight against the Iron Knuckle, especially if you don't have Goron to do the Goron bounce into the punch. No, that was Song of Storms. Static G. Alright, so we're gonna... Skyward's like... like, what was that? Why did I mess that up so many times?
And all for the Gorman mask. And that slash to show he's annoyed.
Yeah, yeah. I don't even know if we're gonna have time to see his reaction to where Hookshot is. If the seed is, if Jess gets like just Goron in the grotto here or something.
Well, we do want. Stop saying that. You're supposed to jinx it to where's Goron on Pamela.
Well, I have been saying that the entire time, but sometimes the desire sensor is picked up and it just ignores it. Was that? I couldn't even see what that was.
Apparently, neither could I.
Man, sometimes I don't know how runners can tell what things are from that far away at night.
Sadly, too, he's going to do All Knight's Mask and get Gold Dust. If he does the long story, he's going to have to go back and get the Gold Dust again.
Yeah! You're certain that was Mask of Truth VXR? Okay. Oh. What? What?
Oh, yeah, he's going to do it here, and it's going to put him on day... Oh, no, he's leaving. Good. Nope.
No.
Never mind.
Nope.
No! Skyward probably going to go immediately back and get that Gold Dust.
Okay. Now that's a Coast Way of the Hero hint behind Ice Arrows. So GBC Wath is not Ice Arrow locked.
So that means it almost more than likely will be our Goron mask from the...
Or rather, GBC Coast, Great Bay Coast can't be for Ice Arrows, I guess. Okay.
If it's Keg, that is helpful. If or for Skyward, if it's Goron, it's gonna send him off on another tangent. Though there's not too much more that Goron unlocks for Skyward.
So Canyon right now, the options for its Way of the Hero now are the Poe Hut, Pamela, Scrub Trade, and the ledge we saw, which has Mask of Truth on it. Okay, so this is Jess's North play now, because he's got this Gold Dust to turn in.
Well, we're seeing Pinnacle Rock here by Skyward.
Mm-hmm. Smithy 2 cannot be Ice Arrows, that's right.
Smithy
Okay.
2 will either be Goron or Keg.
Well, assuming it's this, assuming. You could still have a situation where the fire arrows are just Way of the Hero just because they're required. And then it's not Gold Dust. The Wath can't be for Giant's Mask because Giant's Mask is always like 1 star. It just can't be in any foolish locations.
Because it's technically required to put Twin Mold in Logic.
All Knight's Mask was on the Tingle purchase in Great Bay Coast, the 40 rupee one.
Could Great Bay Coast Where the Hero be for the song?
It can be. I don't know if the situation it could be now. Oh, letter to Mama in PR.
Because what if Gold Dust doesn't have anything, and it's just for the song?
Yeah, Gold Dust could potentially not have anything, and then it's the song or Fisherman game at that point. Which means Ice Arrows would be somewhere else if it's Fisherman game. Okay, so it's for the Ikana Canyon Wath. potentially. We're assuming it's the traitor or the Mask of Truth. Goron on Dog Race? Or more potential bait? We'll find out. I mean, at this point it makes sense. If this leads to Goron, then they're looking for ice arrows and Keg, potentially Keg. Because we don't know where healing is right now.
Well, we get it here. We're gonna get our
We're gonna find
trade-in.
out.
Letter Mama was inside Pinnacle Rock. This is
Mask of Truth. And he has the perfect time of day to go check this right now, so we're gonna find out.
Putting those bunny ears to good use.
Yep. Yep.
I'm kind of hoping now it is just required for the song. This is a long, endless chain that would be all complete bait.
Yeah, or, I mean, this could be for Powder Keg.
Yeah, Skyward's not going to be happy finding out about that.
No, he's not, because he's gonna have to do it all again. Oh my gosh. He's gonna have to do it all again a third time.
All because of one missed check.
Yep. So just for those who may not know or came in late or something, basically what ended up happening is we had a situation at the beginning of the seed where we had a wallet-locked bottle in Termina Field, and the wallet was on Kotake in Mystery Woods. And Skyward, instead of going back to buying that bottle, he proceeded forward into Deku Palace without the bottle. And as a result, he was not able to get the Bean Daddy, the ledge chest there in the grotto next to the Bean Daddy. And that had a Keaton mask, which led to Hookshot. So he is very unlikely to return to that until it's like one of his very last checks.
And justice for Blue Dog. And there's Goron.
Yep. Okay, so now it's looking for ice arrows or Keg, depending on what our next song is. Depending on our song layout.
That covers our Way of the Hero for Akana.
Yep. Unfortunately, not on Pamela.
Per se, Keg could be still on Pamela.
Yeah, I think at this point, now that Jess has Goron Mask, it's very, very, very unlikely Skyward can catch up now.
No, not until he goes to... you would have to go to Bean Daddy, and there is the other
Giant's
wallet.
wallet, which we know is foolish because Path of Snowhead is foolish.
So Bank 3 is out.
Yep. Yeah, Jess is forgetting that Path of Snowhead is foolish. Yeah, we need to see if Keg is required. But yeah, this is why this is a bad foolish too, because you always go through here anyway.
And it's 2 checks.
Yeah. Part of me wishes that was something that, like, we couldn't have as a foolish, just because you always go through Path of Snowhead anyway. Like, I get it.
One just having a refund, by the way.
I get it from the perspective of, like, you know, there's other places that are just like that too, though. There's other places with, like, 2 or 3 checks, so you can't really do it for the sake of balance, I guess. Yeah, the ice arrows, right. I think that's probably the more interesting part right now. I mean, ice arrows could actually be in Secret Shrine.
Ice arrows could almost be anywhere at this rate.
Yeah, Skyward's reaction to that. He's so upset.
Well, he's got limited options to be able to find the hookshot now.
Yeah.
He needs to head to Southern Swamp.
Ice arrows in Great Bay Temple. Yeah, that's a pretty decent chance.
We got the Great Fairy Sword now, so that's gonna make Majora easier.
Well, we had FD, so...
Oh, true. That's gonna make our mini-bosses easier.
Yep. Alright, turning in the letter to Mama!
Because without the hookshot, he doesn't have Cafe Mask.
Dude, yeah, you know, this is actually really bad for, Skyward. He's got 3 eggs from PR already, and he's very likely to reset his cycle.
Elegy on baby.
Okay.
New Way Bossa Nova is looking more like our first dungeon. But we need those ice arrows.
Goron was on the Mask of Truth, which you got from the Canyon Ledge. That
you got from
the chain
Dust.
To get there was a little interesting, at least.
Yeah, it's All Knight's Mask from Tingle and Great Bay Coast for the All Knight's Mask. All Knight's Mask for Grandma that gave you Gold Dust, that took you to Smithy 2, that gave you the title deed that got you to the ledge to get the Mask of Truth to get the mask off of Dog Race.
Yep.
That's a mouthful.
Oh wow, Skyward's going for Picto. I mean, at this point, it's the choice between going back to Swamp or doing this and a myriad of other, like, isolated checks. I don't even know what else he has left. I guess.
Well, he has 2 Picto checks. He has some of Pirate Fortress Interior.
Well, I mean, without Hookshot.
Some, or you can go through sewers to get up there.
He doesn't have Goron.
Oh, true.
Goron is Hookshot locked.
That at least will narrow things down a little.
Oh no, he can't go into GBT. Yeah. I mean, yeah, again, Skyward lucked out in the sense that none of the songs he got are, the dungeons he can access. So, eventually he will get that hookshot. I think we will see him get the hookshot. I was just thinking that there was a possibility Jess, finishes before then, but I don't think that's happening now because we don't have ice arrows and
yeah, and we don't have another dungeon song yet.
Yeah, we might need to get Keg still. But at this point, even so, a comeback from Skyward is very unlikely. With doing this now, unless Picto pays off. Unless Picto leads to ice arrows.
Could you imagine if ice arrows were on seahorses or something like that?
That would be the thing that would honestly probably save Skyward if he rushed going back to that bean chest. Because I don't see Jess, you know, going for that anytime soon. Especially not when he's got GBT he could dip, he's got, at least looking for Keg, he's got Secret Shrine, or Ice Arrows even could have Secret Shrine. He's got, if Eggs is healing, he's got healing checks to do, looking for him, for Keg at least.
Yeah, okay, so if eggs has healing, then keg is required.
Yeah, exactly. But healing wouldn't be able to lock ice arrows. So you'd only be able to find keg from healing at that point. If it was
Keg could lock ice arrows.
Yeah. Well, not from
you
healing, but
get it in one of the dungeons, and out there is finally Skyward's
that
pick
could
a drop
happen.
box.
All right, so let's see. Yeah, keg cannot. Yeah, I didn't think it could.
But depends on then what song we would get off a keg if we have to get keg.
Yeah. So we're looking for. All right. Please don't be here. Okay, good. Not on Postman's Freedom. Jess will be getting the letter to Mama, and he will probably save Scum for both.
If it's also on Madame Aroma too, oof. Because Cafe Mask is hookshot locked.
Yep.
Well, we're gonna see the first single photo here in a sec.
Yep. If seahorses have ice arrows, though, that is kind of rude considering everything else this seed with how late Goron Mask was.
And there is, at least we also have double magic, so.
Yeah.
Why can't they be in Snowhead Temple?
Because Snowhead Temple would be, at this point, Lullaby would be.
Oh, keg locked.
Yeah.
This is some complex logic here.
Yeah, keg locked or would already be ice arrow locked because Akana King.
Look which way Skyward's going.
Yeah, he's realized he's got like nothing else he could do if he goes for seahorses.
He's headed to Bean Daddy.
I think he needed to do this before going for that Picto Box, though, honestly, if Picto Box doesn't pay off.
Get ready for a very upset
I'm ready to just, like... This is gonna be a great reaction to seeing his reaction to Keaton Mask, and
and he falls into the water.
Yep. Hate to see it.
Happens
He's
to
now
the
gonna
best
just
players.
talk to the scrubs. Like, Skyward! He's just talking to the scrub. You don't need to Z-target.
Our two runners today are Jess and Skyward, two awesome racers. Sometimes you just get that end of a stick and forget one check, or can't do one check when you're there.
Yeah, he didn't forget. He made the conscious choice decision to not go back after healing Kolme. And I think anyone else would do the same thing. For the most part. Given how much you had access to at that point.
Okay, be prepared.
Being in his situation and everything. Like, hindsight is always 20/20, but...
He's already annoyed.
Yep, it's Keaton first. So the Keaton reaction's gonna be pretty funny, but the hookshot reaction's gonna be great. Okay, it's very, very boring, bland reaction. Nothing
curious
crazy
reaction.
Yet. Yeah. But he's going to Milk Road, so he's gonna check it. He's like, that's a check. And here we go. We're about to see it.
Okay, I'm prepared. Two down. Oh, And there it is! Oh,
He just gives like a little smile.
he's like, I knew it.
He's like, wow. And yeah, he had the shrug. He's like, wow, great.
He must know he's behind at this point.
Oh yeah, you definitely know at that point.
At least
You
he
definitely know.
Oh, you know what's also gonna suck for him? And I'm sorry to at least he can get the Mask of Truth at this point, but he can't get Goron Mask this cycle.
Nope. And he's gonna be going. He's gonna be finishing eggs.
At least he can get Goron Mask does not block eggs.
Right. Now, the thing that could suck is if Sewers has something required of the two items we're looking for. Nope. Alright, so Skyward would at least be safe in that regard. Okay, so we've got... Okay, Fox,
Skyward
thank you
also
for...
never turned in his eggs from
Fox,
Pinnacle Rock.
thank you for going through and thinking through about what we have for ice arrows, because I couldn't even begin to think. We've got Aroma 2, Seahorses, 2 checks and Cape. I think that would be... what would that be? What would those 2 checks and Cape be? 4 in GBT and Shrine. Anything else?
If Seahorses has ice arrows, then that Skyward might be bailed out a little bit.
Well, not a little bit. He'd be bailed out quite a bit there. I just don't know if I don't know when Jess would go for Picto. I guess it would be after checking.
Skyward's reaction.
Yeah. I guess it would be after Jess, like, I don't know, like, does he dip GBT before?
Yes, he will definitely.
He will probably dip GBT and check Shrine before he does Dampe digging.
And that could be the correct play, but I'm hoping.
It depends on what this song is. Like, what is this song? Are we looking for Keg?
Yeah,
Picto was Dampe Dodo.
Definitely on Dampe. And Skyward went and got it, while Jess did not, because Skyward was looking everywhere for the hook shot. So we need that Keg. Where is that Keg? Keg cannot be on Pamela.
Yeah. Elegy was not in Castle? Elegy was on Goron Lullaby. Baby Goron. Wait. Oh, I guess that I saw just check this. Oh, I guess maybe not? Okay. Yes, we got it, Brusler.
It led us to the Goron mask. It was All Knight's mask for Granny, for Gold Dust, which gave us the title deed for Arcana Ledge, which gave us the Mask of Truth.
Which then led to Goron Mask. So, at the end of the day, my Arcana Canyon walk prediction being Goron Mask, even if it wasn't Pamela, was pretty spot on anyway.
So you're 3 for 3?
I'm 3 for 3. Oh, it's a notebook down there.
Oh, but we all want that. It needs to be a new Way of the Hero item, right?
You know, I guess while we're in the middle of just, like, going through checks that we're already looking at, we've seen already anyway. Speaking of notebook, I was just looking at the Trello recently.
Skyward getting caught, by the way.
I was just looking at the Trello recently for MM Rando for, like, you know, stuff they've put on there for, like, ideas or features or whatever that's, like, super old, but, like, they sometimes update it or whatever. And in February of this year, Zoe did like bump up an idea of like making the notebook ribbons, like shuffling those into the pool somehow, and like you somehow having to get the notebook ribbons to get items. It sounded really crazy. It was just something crazy like that. It sounded really interesting.
Not too much to talk about here as we get doubled up checks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much like Fox said now. The 2 cape checks I don't think were anything, so we've just got... Now we've got Aroma 2, which we're gonna see from Jess pretty soon. And we've got...
We have a dip into GBT we can do.
We have GBT dip, we have Shrine, and we have Seahorses. And right, we're also an hour and a half into this, and no one has entered a dungeon.
Wow.
Let alone cleared one. That's a very good point, Dodo.
So the fun part is, too, at this rate, we're going to be able to go mode almost every dungeon.
Oh, this is just... It is just great. Sorry.
Please don't do that. Now I'm going to yawn, too.
Sorry.
We have Revan falling asleep over here on comms. This is giving me a feel of Mizusi to a point, yes. You could have vanilla ice arrows, yes.
You could also have vanilla keg.
You know, it's on Hugo. It's on Hugo.
Oh yeah, we haven't checked Hungry Goron yet, right? Or maybe I missed when Jess did it?
I didn't see Jess do Hugo.
Okay. Yes, there's also Midnight Meeting. So there's a couple more things that we have, because that Cafe's Mess was just locked up behind Hookshot.
What about Treasure Chest minigame?
There's also Sound Check, there's Treasure Chest minigame. I don't think anyone's checked Goron Red Rock yet.
You Punch Rock?
I call it Red Rock because red.
I've just heard it as multiple things. So.
Yeah, some people call it Punch Rock. Because you punch it.
Usually punch it, yeah. Are we getting a sound check here?
I think we are. Well, we're talking about... Oh, that's right. Not sound check. I'm stupid.
Letter to Mom. He didn't save Scum either.
He didn't.
And...
Oh, no, he did.
Oh, okay. Whew.
Oh, yeah. Soundcheck can't have... Well, I'm talking... Can Soundcheck have keg, though?
Yes, Hugo, we call him Hugo, stands for Hungry Goron. You take the first 2 of each letter. So, as much as we say that Skyward waited until the 1 hour and like 30-minute mark to get his hook shot, he actually isn't too far behind, just checks-wise. Checks, number of checks, he's behind. Right. But otherwise, he's actually not hurting for dungeons.
What?
He's setting up for well?
What?
Maybe he's thinking kegs and well?
No, Shiro.
Oh, okay. Because you can't give him a blue potion. Whew. I always worry when I see.
Jess wouldn't do well without ice arrows first. Because you're looking for ice arrows. primarily right now. Did not
Just for 20
see. I did not see if Skyward took a picture of a pirate VXR. Yeah, the one thing that Skyward has over Jess is a Picto Box, but we don't know if it matters until seahorses are checked.
And there is Oath for
Okay, so
Skyward.
now he's gonna go Shrine. He's going Shrine over GBT. Dodo is screaming, Jess, go GBT! What are you doing? Look at how many masks that Jess has.
A little ridiculous. Where is Skyward headed now? Oh, he's going to Icona finally.
Yeah, because he doesn't have an owl statue up there, because no hook shot. I 100% agree, Fox. I 100% agree. You absolutely commit to the seahorse play.
Plus, having Pinnacle Rock cleared out now would be the best time to do seahorses.
Bottle.
The last bottle. We are at bottle percentage, by the way, people.
Well, thank you, Wispy.
I mean, we are going to have tracker percentage by the time we're done. On Skyward side, if he finishes.
Oh! Oh! What happened there?
Ooh, double freeze there.
That was weird. Oh, Jess is not risking soft lock. Okay. I was like, what happened there?
Okay, Skyward's going to be able to get his Mask of Truth here. And next cycle, get his
Ice arrows
Goron
and
Mask.
Shrine! Didn't I say that like a while ago?
Okay, Revan, you're not allowed to commentate anymore. You keep jinxing things.
So...
Keg hunt!
So... We're looking for Keg? I guess? I mean, it depends. I mean, if Icona King is Lullaby, we aren't.
True. Or what if, or it depends on what our song orb is too. Because we can now clear GBT.
Well, we have
2 dungeon songs we need.
Yeah. I mean, I would think this would confirm it, wouldn't it?
Yeah. One. If this is healing.
Yeah, if this is healing, then it's
definitely
Keg
looking
time.
for Keg, yeah. But if this is a dungeon one, we still might need it because it depend on Blue Boss Warp.
Right, that's true. That is... Wait. Oh, yeah, right? Yeah. That's right.
Because Blue Boss Warp could have healing.
Right. That was... Sometimes that happens to me where I'm just, like, blanking out on that.
If it's Sonata, actually, that might be ideal because we know Woodfall Temple is foolish.
Yeah, so
we
Jess could just rush that for song knowledge.
Nice clean kill there for...
Okay, it's Sonata.
Hey, didn't I just call it Sonata there?
Yes, you did. You certainly did.
So, to Woodfall Temple.
Yeah, Skyward needs this to be... He needs this to be healing,
Oh,
so we
sure,
have to
sure.
look for Keg.
Yes, Footfall Temple is foolish.
Always and forever, Fox. Always.
I mean, Woodfall Temple is one of the quickest go modes, too. Skyward has reset time, by the way.
Yep, and now he's gonna... It's pretty bad that Goron is on Dog Race. Because it forces you to do the... If Keg is required, it forces you to do the double dip of Ranch. Yeah, Skyward has his Mask of Truth. He just needs money? Yeah, why didn't he needs money.
Okay, this will be Skyward's Goron mask.
Yep. And the moment of truth on whether we need Keg is coming up pretty soon.
I'm curious where this keg is if we need it, so... But we'll know here momentarily after these very, very trolly dragonflies.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he did the dance. Just let Adola dance.
Justice for Blue Dog. He is healing! Keg is
Hunt!
required!
Keg Hunt! Alright, we need a keg! We need a keg bet!
And that grand and facial reaction of Skyward since he got the Goron.
Yeah, he's rolling his eyes. VXR, get the keg bet going! Alright. Alright. I am betting, shoot, okay.
I bet here you go.
Man, there's so many options. You could even bet Stone Tower Temple if you want. Which ironically is sometimes where the keg often lands anyway.
True, I have seen
these
it.
situations. We've seen a lot of keg in Stone Tower Temple before in a keg casino.
Is Jess going into GBT?
He sure is. Bet wherever Revan says.
True, because you have said it 4 times this race of where things were.
Oh yeah, he has to do Fisherman before reset on this.
Why is that?
Because he's on his final night and he's only got 4 hours in game time. Trying to think.
Oh, true, because Coast is Way of the Hero.
But Coast was Way of the Hero for the
Doesn't mean
gold
that it can't
dust
be.
vein.
Yeah, but doesn't mean it could
There
be.
could be
more
more, but this would be Fisherman game is ice arrow locked. So
Well, we're gonna see my bet here in a second. So
what did you bet?
Hugo.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, Skyward's doing Hugo. This is a casino, so like, it can actually just literally be anywhere. So, I'm usually good about guessing like when there's logic behind it, but there's like literally no logic behind this besides that, yeah, there's like literally no logic I can read on from this, so I would just say, so it can't be on Goron Race because it's Lullaby locked. So it just, yeah, it can't be in Snowhead at all. So your options are Stone Tower Temple, the Well,
Could be on Darmani.
Seahorses, Darmani, Pamela.
Do we get a
Cow.
Camaro check?
Camaro. Yeah, there's a lot still.
Well, here's my soon to be possibly dead bet. So
Yeah, let's see.
$20.
Okay, like I couldn't even see it. I had to look at
I
the
had
text.
to read the text. Yeah.
Like, that's what I was thinking, Eris. That's why I was like, I don't think it can be Fisherman game because that's like ice arrow locked, right? So like, there's got to be some weirdness with that, right? I don't know. Maybe not. Yes, it can literally be almost anywhere. I don't know, like, it could be, I guess, I don't know, like...
We're trying to figure out the logic here, if it can or cannot be. I don't think it can be, because you have to have the ice arrows, and there it is! GBT.
There it is. Rip.
That is basically is go mode.
Just wins. Yeah, GBT first made sense because, it was just sitting, you know, that works out for him because he gets to immediately go first day, get Lullaby, make it final night, and beat Snowhead Temple.
And ISTT.
Oh, yeah, and ISTT, yeah. That chain for Goron was 4 spheres. Yeah, that chain for Goron could have been crazier if it was Pamela, because of where Storms and Healing were.
So you know what it is? We need to have Pamela being on the Grand Finals.
Yep.
Pamela required on Grand Finals.
Yep.
So we need our restreamer that rolls the seed just to check the spoiler log to see if it's required. Be like, here you go. No, kidding.
This seed, yeah, like this seed wasn't really horrific because the fact that like you had the bottles in Woodfall, so as long as you went back to Deku Palace and as long as you went back to Kome, you were basically fine this seed. The worst location for anything was the Goron Mask, because of how long it takes you to walk everywhere without Goron Mask. And, like, Bunnyhood was pretty late, so...
Interesting thing for Skyward is he's going into GPT now.
So Losers Finals is gonna be Jess versus...
Boo.
Boo. That's right. I don't know why.
And Boo, they are a very good runner, too.
Yeah, I heard the race of Boo versus I don't know was really close.
It is heartbreaking. 9 seconds difference.
Jeez.
Have you not watched that that video? Brother?
No, generally speaking, like I don't have the time to watch VODs. I usually just watch streams when they happen. You know, because like between work and then like my own streaming that I do.
Look in Discord. I gave you spoilers. Sorry.
It's no big deal. I knew it. I knew it was, you know. Oh, okay. That's what happened.
Uh-huh. That was for spoilers reasons.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
And so we're gonna have Boo versus Jess.
Mm-hmm.
Two very good runners.
What seed number was Boo, curiously?
4.
4, okay. Okay. So the Jess is what, 3?
2, I think?
I thought I didn't know it was 2, because...
Okay, then Jess is 3.
Yeah. So that's pretty fitting. You know. Broat was the number 1 seed. So things actually, surprisingly, in that sense, worked out.
Have our number 3 and 4 seeds for the loser bracket finals.
And then our number 2 versus whichever one of those.
Well, it was I don't know that actually sent both Jess and Boo to the losers bracket.
Right.
So both these runners will be seeking revenge.
Yes, they will be. Well, it'll be Jess at this point, but...
Happy 2-hour mark!
With Jess pretty much going to be getting Lullaby and then go-moding Snowhead Temple and Inverted Stone Tower Temple.
Shout out to our 2 awesome trackers of Mizu and Eris. Shout out to the runners Jess and Skyward. Shout out to VXR. Shout out to an amazing chat. Do you know we have an awesome chat here, Revin?
I had no idea, because the text just scrolls by too fast, and I don't read it at all. So I didn't know.
Wait, we're supposed to be able to read?
Yes. Skyward's reaction to the gang! He's like, oh, that's here? That's a thing?
And shout out to Revin, who's awesome, by the way.
Thank you. You're also awesome, Cemetery.
Sorry for disappearing earlier with work. Work had a minor hiccup and...
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. I handled it. Chat appreciated my thought process and commentary while you were away for a second. It's no big deal. Oh, yeah, no, I don't think Skyward went up to... I did not see him go up to the Poe Hut, Gossip Stone, Fox. So he doesn't know.
No, but he's gonna get Lullaby here. Oh, and can someone please give Skyward Sonata? He did pick that up.
Oh, yeah.
At least Skyward will have Lullaby by the time. He's gonna go off in tangents trying to find the ice arrows.
Yep.
Yes, he did get Sonata.
We have a little thing going on in the chat with I don't think Skyward got Sonata. Well, he did get Sonata. I don't think Skyward got Sonata.
I know he did. I did see him.
It's almost like the tracker should just continuously flash it and unflash it for the remaining time.
I mean, don't listen to Revan. He might cause issues with people's vision.
Thank you.
No, he did get Sonata because he got trolled by one of the two minions of Egos. He fell too far away from the open window and he had to knock him out.
So it's if the Akana Gossip Stone at the top that's Ice Arrow locked is telling you like it basically means that if you get away the hero there, it can't lead to Ice Arrows because it's Ice Arrow locked. So it means that way of the hero is not going to be Ice Arrows.
Well, Jess would have to die probably about 10 times on Majora.
And with FD, there's no way that happens, because you just spam B at the very worst.
With Jess, it can't happen.
Yeah. If we had a Kokiri Majora, then there would have been maybe a possibility of one death, but... Yeah, even if you find the duplicate, so like, you find the first one somewhere else, and then you find the other one up there, then it means it's not locking Ice Arrows. Because you need Ice Arrows to get that hint. It's just an interesting, way to read hint logic. It's one of the more interesting ways, which is why, like, the trick Iceless Akana, has generally been said to, it would be best not to have it on because it reduces, hint logic reading in that sense, but also, like, it would just make Ice Arrows more casino. Or just literally make Ice Arrows anywhere.
Casinos.
Right, there is that stream value of that, but Ice Arrow hunts already suck as it is, so...
Kegs hunts or Oaths hunts. We have already a couple casinos we can have.
Yeah, sure. Yes, Wispy, it is. I don't know if the same thing applies to if you... I guess if you see an always hint there, then that also is the same thing, or a sometimes hint. It means that it's not locking Ice Arrows. So it also applies there. What if some Norwegian ninja suddenly appear at Jess's room and kidnap him?
He would. I'm loving these these situational things. Hired by Boo.
I can do that job because I'm Norwegian. Oh, hey, there's the Mask of Sense. Now he could go get the mushroom and sell the mushroom to Kotake.
Ooh.
Or he could get, in 1.15, that becomes a blue potion that you have access to. You will actually need Mask of Sense to get the Witch's Blue Potion in 1.15.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Because currently the reason why that's the case is because when Shop Sanity is on any form of it, that restriction requirement is removed from the Blue Potion. So...
Yeah, Jess should automatically fail. He didn't do the BC Guppy strat for Goat.
I mean, the thing about... So here's the thing that's interesting about the Guppy, that strat, is that, like, you can actually start shooting him a little bit before you place the bomb, and you get some hits in that way, and then he just runs towards it, and then you can finish him guaranteed no matter what anyway. You might lose, like, a couple of seconds, but I think it's better than having to deal with the stalactite RNG. I don't think anyone's timed it, Eris. I think, if anything, it's, like, probably only a couple of seconds. Yeah, the biggest thing is the consistency.
And now we have the climb.
Like, obviously, if you don't have FD or Great Fairy Sword, you're just gonna do the arrow strat, but most of the time, you tend to have one or the other going into Goat.
No, it's more the stalactites than the lightning.
Yeah, it's the stalactites, absolutely. Like, that is actually RNG. They're completely random. If they land right in front of you.
Yeah, okay, now the climb up to Stone Tower Temple, invert it, kill Twin Mold, and we go to the moon.
To the moon! Fly me to the moon.
Yeah, I was thinking also Savage Garden song, too.
I think my favorite thing about the strat Guppy found is that it also works with Keg, and like Keg is even more free because it's a bigger hitbox, and it's just great that you can use Keg. It's really funny. We just need Keg strats for the other bosses, and then we can do.
How would Keg strat work with Georg?
Easy. You just you just get him on land, right? You shoot him on land. And then you drop the keg, right?
No, it's when he goes to jump over you, and you have the keg explode when he jumps over you.
Yeah, that would be it. Probably that would be really funny. I don't even know if keg actually works on Georg, like if it actually hurts him. Someone needs to do science on that. Maybe I'll just do it when I'm doing a run or something. And I
get yourself a keg and try.
And I have a keg, and I'm going into Georg.
What is just?
I don't know what that was about. I guess he was just trying to preemptively throw the bomb, or maybe it was a misclick on a misinput.
Nice.
Yeah, I know. It would only stun him. It would just be really memey funny in that instance. I wish you could drop the keg into the water, but I'm like 90% sure. Actually, I'm 99% sure all that does, it'll just be like a bomb and it'll just disappear.
Fizzle out. Yeah. And that is Goat down for Skyward. That's being his first dungeon.
Yep, and he's gonna get healing, and then he's gonna get baited into healing checks. We might see Pamela. Or no, we won't. Well, no, we won't, because he's looking for ice arrows, so he'll do the other healing checks then.
And there's Gomez down.
Yep.
Wispy saying if you manage to kill Georg with Keg, you should automatically win the race.
Yeah, you definitely should. Heck, if you kill Twin Mold with the K, you should automatically win. Like, I was talking about this with Guppy, like a couple weeks back. I was like, it would be great if there was like a gimmick where you could just have like more than one keg. So like the restriction of one keg was lifted, like just as a gimmick, like an optional gimmick thing. It'd be really funny.
Thank you for that Ocean Spire House being bomb shoes in springtime. Well, you want to see what Darmani is? Because we're going to see it.
Well, probably not like multiple kegs on screen, Dodo. More so just the capacity, so that there's still like the one keg on screen. Like, I guess maybe they're not restricted in that sense, though. The game probably would let you pull more than one. So there would have to be, like, when that gimmick is selected, there'd have to be, like, a restriction on how many on screen, I guess. But it would be funny to be able to viably actually kill bosses with Keg. Oh.
And first, the Twin Mold down.
I got a phone call, hold on.
No problem. I will say, Jess will make quick work here with Fierce DD against Twin Mold. One more hit and this should be GG for him on Twin Mold. Okay, Jess can now go to the moon. Woohoo! Welcome back, Rebin. If you're back.
Yeah, I'm kinda back. I might have to, like, leave pretty, like, sooner before the interview stuff, unfortunately, because something just came up. Not anything, like, serious, just like, having our furnace checked, and I have to be the one that, deals with that person, and for some reason it was decided to have it happen now instead of tomorrow, so...
Of course. Well,
yeah.
Jess just finished off a very clean Twin Mold fight, and he is going to head to the moon.
Yep.
One of these days, pow, to the moon. I still love the Baby Goron drums.
Yeah, it's great. One of the other ones that's great is like the horse, and then another one is the bubbles.
I swear I've heard Re-Dead before as something one. That one's
another
terrifying.
one that's really great is the chicken, the Kuko.
Oh yes.
The only one I don't think the only one that's missing as far as animals is like mooing from the list, I think. Yeah, if there was just a gimmick that just had like keg capacity set to like 10, that would be fine. If you could carry 10 kegs with you.
There's
like,
our
that
fog
would be
mask, by the way. Treasure chest minigame.
And again, that would just be like a gimmick, like not something that would be part of standard or anything. Like that would just be like how you have FD anywhere. So. Exactly, Dodo! Exactly! Wouldn't that be fun? That would be so great.
It'd be a blast.
It would be.
Okay, final form of Majora for Jess.
Yep.
Getting a little trolled there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, this is what I meant when I was saying before. At worst, you just spam B and win.
And GG to Jess, who finishes first with a in-game time of 2 hours, 17 minutes, and 47 seconds. GG. I believe we're going to get Jess in here in a second for an interview. GG, Jess.
Yo, thanks.
GG's. No interview from Skyward. Okay.
So, Jess, what do you think of this seed?
I don't know. I was pretty nervous, especially when I got Song of Healing from the boss war, because at that point it's just a casino, and I played assuming that Skyward didn't miss hookshot, which he told me he did. So
Yeah.
Yeah, he sadly didn't get hookshot until about the 1 hour and 30 minute mark.
Yeah. He basically went. He probably told you what he did. So.
Yeah. And apparently didn't get GPC Wath either.
No, he didn't get the second one. Up in Akana, he didn't check that. So he didn't know that.
Ice arrows couldn't be locked, but it couldn't be the GBC way of the hero.
Yeah.
That chain though for Goron mask.
Yeah, were you thinking this was gonna be a Pamela seed, Jess?
For
a little bit?
Like at the time, no, but then when I got the Ocean Deed, I'm like, yeah, it's like definitely not.
Yeah, right. When you get the Ocean Deed, definitely not. But the song layout with that storms and being vanilla was close.
The fact that
I think like
oh,
sorry,
go ahead.
I was gonna say that I think for the most part I didn't make like many routing mistakes. Like early on, the worst thing was like getting Zora after like Oceanside Harpiece and Cliff. But like other than that, I don't think I did that much extra. I just wish my execution was better. It was really bad, but my routing made up for it this time.
Yeah. Unfortunately, because Skyward, missed that hookshot for so long, he ended up getting that Picto box off of Dampe. Which is something you didn't do.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was like about that was about like maybe the major extra thing he did. He didn't commit to it fully because he didn't end up doing seahorses.
Yeah, when I saw the Picto box, I'm like, well, I can go to PR feeling a bit better now because I don't care about the Picto box.
Yeah, right.
Because like, I chased the Wailier Gold Dust before PR just in case I like found Picto box on the way, and then I got the hand. I'm like, well, I guess I accomplished what I wanted to, just not in the way I expected.
Yeah.
Dodo was asking, when you went to GBT, weren't you afraid of orphaning Fisherman since you were so close to 4 AM?
I was thinking about that, but honestly, I just felt like playing really aggressive at that point.
The confidence.
Like I didn't want to do ISCT first. I wasn't doing that. But I was thinking I would probably just go straight. I don't remember what my game time was like, but I probably would have just gone straight to Fisherman.
Yeah, you had like
I'd probably just skip it, honestly. Like I just felt like playing aggressive at that point.
Yeah, right. You had like 4 hours in game time left, and it was inverted. So it was cutting it really close if Fisherman had it.
Yeah, it was definitely a risk, but I really didn't want to do like Pohut, Pamela, and then
No,
ISTT.
I know, yeah.
Like when you're in GBT, there's like zero commitment except for Wart, which I'm fine with doing. I had all the good stuff for it, so.
Guppy asks, did you make use of the GBC Wath and Upper Arcana to find ice arrows?
I did not. I got that hint, right?
Yeah, you got that hint, but all it told
I got
you
the
really
hint,
was...
but honestly, I was not thinking about it very much.
Mm-hmm.
But like, in the end, it's fine because like we needed Keg, but that's definitely
If Fox goes, really?
I don't pay attention to hints. I really don't care.
Goron not locking ice arrows is a big hint.
I don't know. Like half the time when I get Way of the Heroes, I just like write what they have down, and I usually don't pay attention to where I get another one. It didn't really matter this seed though. Like we needed Keg, so like I don't really
like, you
care
needed Keg.
that much. Like if I only needed ice arrows, like sure, like that could have been bad, but since we needed Keg, like it didn't really matter.
Yeah.
But like it could have mattered, I guess.
Well,
But I have to
GG.
check that hint because I was looking for the Dampe hint.
Yeah.
GG are going to move on to play Boo in the grand final,
Yep.
in the finals for the loser bracket. And then the winner between you two will face off against I don't know, and I know you both were knocked down to the losers bracket by I don't know, so both seeking revenge.
Beast. Yep.
Should be some good races. Great races.
Yeah.
Amazing runners.
I guess to like address chat, like I should have thought about the hints more, but like I don't know. When I get to that point in the seed, I'm not thinking about logic that much. I'm just thinking about how I want to route. Like it just goes over my head half the time. But I
think sometimes if you
do
do think too much about like Way of the Heroes at that point in the seed, it can kind of distract you from like your routing and how you want to do things in what order. So I totally get it.
Yeah. Keeping track of super deep logic. I mean, that hint logic thing wasn't really that complicated, but like in that point of a seed, that's not really the thing I am good at doing.
Right. All right. Well, GG's, Jess. Very good race today. And I think we're pretty much done with the interview at this point.
Yeah, I don't have any further questions.
Yeah, I don't have anything else to say really.
Okay.
I think we can wrap up now. Alright, make sure to give our runners a follow. Oh, Eris has an important question.
Important question from Eris. That question.
Would you fight a horse-sized Boo or 100 Boo-sized horses?
I would fight a horse-sized Boo.
Well, there you have your answer, Eris.
Alright, so coming up tonight, we have Z2R Weekly at 10 p.m. Eastern on this channel, and then also at 10 p.m. Eastern is the SR2 Breath of the Wild 80% Tournament Qualifier number 11. And then the 12th and final qualifier for that will be tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. So stay tuned to the schedule for when I'm sure the losers finals will be scheduled soon. So, with that, till next time, have a good rest of your day.
Bye.
Later.
Bye, everybody.